Okay, so here we are with the Nextbase 312 GW dashcam. Features a 1080p recording, 140 degree view angle. Parking mode, basically when you've got the dashcam mounted, plugged into the power source, if your car's hit, it will automatically start recording everything it sees. You also get video playback software with map capabilities using the built-in GPS. Also record your speed, here miles an hour and kilometers an hour. Memory wise, this can take up to 32 gig. So let's go ahead and open this up and let's see what we get. We'll need scissors for this. Just like that. Okay. So in the box, first thing we get is a quick start guide in different languages as well. To one side. Let's take the box out. Inside we have the dashcam itself. We'll come back to that in a minute. You've got the window mount, which is the powered mount as well. You've got the power going through the actual mount. Got the GPS sensor built in as well. Got the car cigarette lighter power adapter with the mini B USB on the end. Also got a standard USB to mini B cable for connected to your computer. The CD with that video playback software I was on about earlier. That's all on there. And you've also got stickers to put in your car to warn people that you are recording them. Let's get it all up and go over. So let's go back to the dashcam. It's a nice little sealed bag here. Okay, quite small for the size, yeah. Get an idea of the size there. Do get covers on the lens as well, just to protect it in transit. So it does say 1080p, can't really see that, 1080p full HD. So on the top you have got the mount here to the windscreen, got an AV out for audio, your mini USB in for power. On the side you've got your micro SD slot, remember it only takes up to 32 gig. On the back you've got the model number, not really anything else on the other side. So let's have a look at the screen. So here you've got a 2.7 inch screen on the back, menu, record mode, power, up and down, and Wi-Fi. You can also, secondary functions for these buttons are just on the side here. So you've got picture, OK, mute, menu, and Wi-Fi. Okay, I doubt this has any power. Let's turn it on and see. No, it hasn't got any power. So what I'll do, I'll just plug it in so we can see what the menu looks like. So I'll use the mini USB cable we've got. Take that out. I hope it reaches. Okay, let's plug it on the top. There we go. Okay, so we first get a menu. Do that. So let's just go power on. Okay. There we go, you can see the camera there. Gotta say, it does look very impressive. Better than other cheap cameras I've used before. You can see outside. Nice colour range as well. Very, very clear. So let's have a look at the screen. You've got whatever mode you're in at the moment. So I'm in movie mode. Resolution, white balance, 3-minute recording and audio is on. Got your GPS icon just down there. Date and recording time. Battery is completely dead, and obviously I haven't got a memory card in there at the moment. Let's have a look through the menu, see what we've got. So I'm going to adjust the resolution. Okay, so we've got resolution. Change it. The higher the resolution, the less recording time you're going to have. I normally find 1080p with a 32 gig you're going to get about 5 to 6 hours. So obviously bigger card, more time, less, lower resolution, more time as well. Okay, so resolution, exposure, audio recording, you can turn it on and off if you don't want to record the audio inside the car. Number plate, you can type in your registration plate, so if you do hand over your evidence to the police, they know it's definitely your car that this is from. Video length. Parking mode is what I was on about, where if you're parked somewhere, you've turned the engine off, you're at work, someone hits your car, it has a built-in G sensor, it detects that sudden shake, turns the camera on and records everything in front of you. Rotate display, you can change it, portrait or landscape, and then time and date stamp. This is basically if you want the time and date on the video when you play it back. Speed stamp, again if you want to record your speed, and there's a few other things there. G sensor I was on about there. So let's go back off that. You've got Wi-Fi mode there as well. Format SD, time and date settings, and time zone as well. Language, speed units, screensaver, display sounds. Quite a useful menu. Nice little buttons on the side here, very easy to use with 2 hands. So let's go ahead and wire this up to my car and we'll see what the footage is like. Okay, so to get the dashcam mounted, you will need the dashcam, you'll need the window suction mount, and the cigarette lighter cable as well. Got a quick lock thing on the side here. So what I'll do is we'll go ahead and mount that just behind push it up, locks it in place. Okay, next the dash cam. Got the protective cover on the top, which we'll just take off. So we're going to get a blurry image when we start recording. Okay, there we go. Okay, you got the thing on top here. Just take that out. Don't need that. Okay, so connectors on the front. Turn that the other way around. So on here, make sure the GPS is facing outwards. And then that just clips on like that. Simple as that. Okay, then the power cable, cigarette lighter into the socket. And then you got your mini B on the side, which goes in on the side just here. I get it the right way around. Oh, that's a very awkward way of doing that. Goes in upside down. Oh, there we go, that's in. Just not over the camera. It's going to be over the camera, isn't it? Okay. Let's get the engine turned on. Turn it off. Okay, so it's asking us to insert an SD card. Okay. So I've got one from my old dash cam. So micro SD card up to 32 gig, which I believe this one is. Yep, 32 gig. And then we slot it on the side, like I said. You got a little diagram here, so the little thing is that way around. Open it. There we go. Okay, let's turn this off. Okay, so now we've got the screen on. Okay, now, just so you know, this is the first time I've used this as well, so if you're a first time buyer, this is exactly what you'll probably be going through as well. So I'll show you how easy or not how easy it is. Right, so it's recording at the moment in 1080. It's got a GPS down there as well. Date and time. The date is correct, the time is slightly out, it's an hour behind, but that doesn't matter at the moment. So let's go ahead and drive around and we'll have a look at this on the Playback software. Okay, so on our PC, let's have a look at the footage. You connect the dash cam via the USB cable, and then just down here we've got the footage here. If you want an idea of how to get it, if you go to your file, go to USB drive, DSIM, it'll be under movie, and then these are the files here. So I've got it down here. Let's open that up. So this is the kind of quality you'll be getting. This is 1080 at 30 frames a second as far as I know. If we pause it, you can obviously see your registration numbers. You can't see very far off. They are quite blurry. Wait until you get a little bit closer. And there you go. Go over the other wide angle lens here. There you go. You can just pause it inside the video player to get the registration numbers of people who have hit you. Let's close that down. Okay, so let's view this in the Playback software. So once you put the CD in your disk drive, just go to your file, go down to DVD drive. If you use a Mac, open that one and run the app. I'm using Windows, so we'll go to Windows. Just so you know, these are just user manuals. There's the English one. Go to Windows and there's the application here. You don't have to install anything, it just runs straight from the CD. So let's open that up. So here you've got a big black screen, which is where, not that, your video footage will be. You've got the map here, which will show where you've been. Looks like a speedometer down here. No idea why all that's there. This is the first time I've ever used this, so like new users, this will all be new to you as well, so you can see what it's like when you first run it. So let's go open. Let's go to wherever I stored it. Where did I store it? Desktop. There we are. I think it's that one. Yep, so open. Does this work? Nothing. Okay, maybe not. It did not like that at all. Okay, so first thoughts. This isn't very clear and very easy to use. Setup device. No, that's something else. Well, you got your footage down here. Okay, so our footage comes up down here. You got all the dates and times of all your files on the SD card. Yeah, you can see a nice route there of what I've done. Start here, come around, finish here. That's actually quite nice. I like that quite a lot. Okay. So here we've got my speed, speedometer, north and south. Let's go ahead and play this and see what happens. Zoom in a bit. Okay, so this is kind of like a virtual cockpit. We see out the front windscreen we've got a virtual speedometer here, and we've got our map navigation here. Down the bottom we've got the speed just here. So already it's saying we're doing 80 miles an hour, actually we're doing 20, well it was 28. So a little bit of a mismatch of information here. The right here's got the coordinates of where you are, which you use on the map. Let's see how accurate this is. If I pause it on the corner, we'll see where the map actually says we are. Okay, so we're on the corner now. And as you can see from the map, we are literally on the corner, so the GPS is very, very precise. Okay, so once you get their head around it, it's actually quite easy software to use. Plug in your dashcam, all your files are here. It looks like your newest files are down the bottom. Got two here. Our map on the side shows exactly where you start and finish. Apparently I finished further away than I started, which is a little bit strange. Only problems really is the speedometer on the dashcam itself is 18 miles an hour, where the software is reading it as 31. Just so you know, this is actually a 20 mile an hour zone, so that is the correct speed, not that. Okay, so that's the software, the dashcam, and the footage. Okay, what else we've got? Zoom. Oh god. Okay, quite nice. Zoom in, it's blurry, which is completely useless. Let's go back to 100. And what else we got? Splitters, render, view maps. So you've got different map details here. So we're using open maps because it's completely free. You can change the units of measurement as well. Graphics. Got a speed. It's down the bottom there. That's just all the graphics. Let's put the graphics back. Graphics, speed. Okay, well, there we go. That's the Nextbase 3112 GW review. My verdict: I would buy this. I like how small it is. I like how easy it is to plug in your car. I like how you've got the quick release cap on it, which I show in the previous video. Yeah, it's a really nice dashcam, very good quality, as we've seen here. 1080p, I like that. Only downsides is this mismatch of information between the speedometer and the virtual speedometer. I don't think any software thing's going to fix that, but if you ever did have to present this as evidence, just make sure you use that value there, not that. So yeah, I like this camera, definitely would buy it, and if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments. If you've got any recommendations of new products to review, let me know in the comments again. Unfortunately, I will be leaving Maplin very soon, so I won't be able to do as many reviews as I currently do. Saying that, if I ever do buy anything, I will do a review and let you know how it goes. I normally buy sort of the unbranded kind of items, so they're obviously a lot cheaper, but are they actually better? In my reviews I will show all that. I'll actually do a review of the dash cam that I use, not this one, my personal one. Only paid about 40-ish pounds for it. Again, that's 1080, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, have a great day.